clouds were an angry shade of grey, and as the afternoon had worn on, FanTavstic felt the humidity was smothering and assaulting her. The trip from Yartar to Baldur's Gate was supposed to be a pleasant one, she had been told. There was supposed to be fair weather once she had passed Dragonspear Castle. First crack of thunder was a shock, but not surprising. FanTavstic still wasn't accustomed to this strange sort of weather up on the surface. She was unsure how anyone could get used to such things. As she looked towards where the alarming thunderclap had come from, she spotted a dot in the sky, almost as if it was leading the storm towards her troop. It was flying at a tremendous speed, as if a caravan was being hunted. Apparently, going by the reaction of those around her, this wasn't a typical occurrence, and fear overcame FanTavstic as the tentacled flying monstrosity loomed close overhead. And here is FanTavstic. She is a deep gnome. She was an entertainer of sorts, kind of like, you might call it like a circus, kind of like a jester, doing a little bit of all different types of entertaining, although not with a musical instrument, I might add. So she has gained, well, I'll come to proficiencies later, but her background is an entertainer, which automatically gives her acrobatics and performance. She's also done some acting as well on the stage. So she's a deep gnome, she's got gnome cunning, amazing. Superior dark vision, which is dark vision up to 80 feet, and stone camouflage, which gives her advantage on stealth checks. We'll come to that later. For her appearance, if you're wondering, gave her head number 1, hair is dusk tone 6, eye colour is just the default black. Actually, I'm going to change that to blue 2, slightly more enchanting eyes there. Hairstyle 1A, her hair colour is down here, brown gold 1, with some red 2 highlights. She's got a tattoo here. We can see these birds on the side, which is tattoo number 1, in fact, and makeup number 4. As for the class, she's going to be a rogue. Although she has been an entertainer all of her life, it doesn't quite pay the bills as well as she would like. So every now and again, she does go off and get a 5-figure discount on a few things out there. As for her skills, she's got acrobatics from her background, but also athletics. She's kind of done some acrobatics. Her circus type of work has kept her fit, so she's able to perform lots of physical stunts. The deception comes from the fact she's able to sneak off. She doesn't have to use stealth to sneak off, but get away to give her a chance to go and collect some valuables. Sleight of hand for the given reason, and also stealth again for the given reason. Her expertise has been performance. She did make some money in her chosen job, and she's good at being stealthy. As for her abilities, from her training in the circus, we've got a strength of 12, very high dexterity, which helps with all manner of things being a rogue, constitution of 14, intelligence of 12, wisdom 10, and charisma 11. One nice thing about having only one main stat to look after that you want really high, being dexterity, or you want to have a decent score for constitution. After that, we're kind of free to add to whatever we want, but these are the stats for FanTavstic as she starts her adventure in the world after being stolen away by the Nautiloid. At level 2, we get the expected Cunning Action Dash and Cunning Action Disengage, which all rogues get. At level 3, we get to pick a subclass. Now, she is an entertainer. She also does like to steal things every now and again. She's going to go for Arcane Trickster. She's going to try and use magic to help her out. So she automatically gets Mage Hand, which is also invisible, a bit like the Githyanki Mage Hand. For her cantrips, she is going to pick Friends to try and get out of any difficult situations, and Minor Illusion to make people look away from where she is. For her spells, she is going to pick up Sleep, and she's an entertainer. She likes to make people laugh. She's going to go for Tasha's Hideous Laughter, although her intelligence is only 12, so it's not like it's going to be difficult to pass a saving throw, but she's going to try. And then she gets one more choice, and she's going to pick Jump so she can get to places that she wouldn't otherwise have been able to get to. At level 4, she gets to pick one more spell, which will be Charm Person. There's only a few more choices left as Arcane Tricksters, as these spells need to be from the Enchantment or Illusion spell schools. Colour Spray she's going to pick up from a ring later anyway, and she doesn't want to use Disguise Self. She wants Charm Person in case anyone is going to try and attack her, or in case she needs to woo someone over, although she does already have friends for that. Then for her feet, she is going to pick up Mobile. She realises she's only got little legs, so she wants to be a little bit faster. But also, it does mean if she hits someone, then she doesn't need to take a bonus action to disengage. If she wants to then run away later, she can just hit them, or attempt to hit them. You don't even have to hit them, and there'll be no opportunity attacks from that target. So hopefully she'll be able to run in and out if needed. FanTavstic sees another entertainer on the road. Seems a little bit down, so we're going to try and help her. Telling her it's a little bit unpolished. Let's see if we can help her. Take the extra loot. Hand me the loot. We can form together. Okay, so we need to try and do this performance check. We've only got +2, but we do have Shadowheart here giving us advantage. Uh-oh. So we'll try that again. Nope. We'll try to continue to play. We're not going to do so well. We failed the first check. Now, if we look here, we're actually now able to perform with magical instruments. We can do the whole performance thing. Okay, she's whistling. Actually equip. I found this lyre earlier. There we are. We can actually play with Lihala with Alfira, even though we failed the first performance check. Just apparently passing the second one is all that's needed. So now, FanTavstic is even a musical entertainer, a musical artist, as well as being a performer of sorts, a poet, an actress. She's good. She's going to be able to make some coin on the road or distract some people, whatever she wants to do. Here are the items that she has picked up along the way. So starting from the top, we've got the Haste Helm. At the start of combat, the wearer gains momentum for 3 turns, which gives her an extra 10 feet of movement speed. Spider Silk Armor, which comes from Minthara, which gives her stealth +1, amazing. And advantage on Constitution saving throws, not bad at all, not bad. We've got the Amulet of Misty Step, also from Minthara. Fleet Fingers, these can be found from just outside the Blighted Village in a hidden chest. One of the random chests, although the chest that it is found in doesn't have random loot. It used to be in the game before patch 8. It was still hidden. It's quite hard to find. The perception check you needed is a 20, I believe. At least the 19 didn't work. We've got Smuggler's Ring for even more stealth and sleight of hand. Crusher's Ring to help make up for the slow movement speed. Spider Step Boots, just in case there's some webbing on the floor. Kind of goes with the Spider Silk Armor as well. The Short Sword of First Blood, so that does an extra 1d8 if she hits a creature that has all of their hit points still. And the Ritual Dagger, which after a successful attack with this dagger, the wielder receives a +1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. And a light crossbow, that could be switched out for other ranged weapons, like a light crossbow +1. The Short Sword of First Blood and that Ritual Dagger could probably be substituted for +1 short swords or +1 dagger if you want as well. And I got a lyre, also Lihala's loot. So the armor class is only 15. That's probably the biggest drawback of this build. However, her movement speed is 25, +10 from mobile, +10 feet from Crusher's Ring, and when combat starts, she gets an extra 10 feet of movement for 3 turns, so it's 55 feet. If the combat goes on for a bit longer, that goes down to 45. But as a rogue, she does get dash as a bonus action, so the idea is she's going to run in, hit someone and run out, or just hit someone with the light crossbow using a sneak attack, or using one of her spells. Anyway, so we'll go and fight a few things down here in the Underdark in her natural terrain and see how well she can do. So things didn't go so well for the team. Shadowheart here is blinded, Lae'zel is frightened. Gale's doing okay actually, he's got a bit hurt. Now, the Spectator, we're going to go after the Spectator. It's quite far away, but because of all the items and the feat, we can get to the Spectator. Gnomes aren't usually known for being fast. Look at this, got a 60% chance to hit. That's not actually that great. I could probably, try a sneak attack. However, since we've got, let's just have a look at this, +10 to stealth with advantage because she's a Deep Gnome. We can hide and almost certainly pass the hiding check because we can keep going with that because we've got, a +10 with advantage. 84%, yes please. Now, she did use a lot of movement to get up here. Had she started closer, this would work better. But now she can kind of hide behind Lae'zel, and the Spectator didn't get an opportunity attack because of mobile, and Izwe didn't get an opportunity attack because he's holding a ranged weapon. So always switch back to your melee weapons at the end of your turn. And now we've got a choice as an Arcane Trickster with the Sleep spell. I could either cast Sleep and put the Spectator to sleep, wait till next round and get a critical hit with a sneak attack, or being on 14 hit points, we could also try and stand right in front of them to sneak and go for this. Should have gone with Sleep, but that uses up a spell slot. Anyway, so mobile foe, bit scared now. Can run away, we don't want to run away too far because you might have to run all the way back. And let's learn from that mistake. Let's actually just put this thing to sleep with Gale. So then Lae'zel can hopefully just whack. Now, FanTavstic and her party have just killed the Spectator, but she's on the lookout for any extra riches. So she's going to try and steal. And she's got, what, a +7 to that. Not bad. And now, FanTavstic isn't actually the murderous sword, but I just want to show this to see what happens. Oops. Quickly. That was better than I was expecting. So we got a critical hit, which means that the attack damage of 1d6 got put up to 2d6 from the short sword. The 2d6 sneak attack got put up to 4d6. And the 1d8 from the short sword of First Blood got put up to 2d8 for a total of, what's that, 40 damage. That is rare, right? That is a critical hit. That should only happen roughly 5% of the time or a bit more than that if you have advantage. But the short sword of First Blood is useful. And this man, Tekathi's got nothing useful on him. The fight against the Bulette has just started, and as an arcane trickster, more of a rogue at this point, she's got several choices. She's got 80 feet of dark vision, which means the Bulette is not going to be obscured at all. Now, the spells she's got actually aren't very effective in this particular situation because the Bulette is too stupid, for want of a better word, to fall for Tasha's hideous laughter. Hit points are too high for sleep. It's not a humanoid, so we can't use charm person, and jump. Well, maybe she could cast jump and try and jump away. That leaves her with a couple of options, and due to her high speed and the fact she's got mobile, means she could run up to the Bulette, attack it, though without sneak attack, and then bonus action dash away and end up all the way probably somewhere about here, maybe even a bit further. Or what I think I'm going to do is hide, because I know I'm probably going to pass that check with a 24 in total. Sneak attack with the light crossbow, just really get light crossbow +1, and then run all the way back up here. Now, the other members of my party didn't get a turn this round because they joined the battle late. So maybe we'll just run off. I don't know, actually. Confounding the Bulette. And then we get to go again. So we could do numerous things. Shadowheart's concentrating on Bless, so I won't actually get her to concentrate on her Channel Divinity, which is what I was thinking about. And we've got to make sure we can get up to here. So we can see the Bulette. We've only got 9 feet of movement left. I'm going to risk it. What, another sneak attack? Ideally, I'm going to get the Bulette down to a low enough number of hit points that I can put it to sleep, but it does often run away before that. The Bulette's going for a jump, I think. Oh no, going for the phlegm. A little bit annoying, but looks like we've survived, and I'm going to try and get this thing to sleep. So with a little bit of help from Gale, with Cloud of Daggers, the Bulette is now down to 21 hit points. So in theory, good old FanTavstic here can pretty much seal the deal. And I've realised I should turn off Cloud of Daggers, otherwise it will take damage on its turn and wake up. So then... Oh, why did it lose sleep? Is it because of Cloud of Daggers? Oh, it doesn't like Lae'zel. Oh, but it's still here. Well, that didn't work out as expected, but I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I thought it was going to run away at the low number of hit points. I should have definitely turned off Cloud of Daggers. Yeah, why not take that? But we're going to find one more set of things to fight, probably the Kua-Toa, since they're just around the corner. FanTavstic is going to see what mayhem she can cause from hiding and shooting. So it's her turn. What she's going to do is maybe just go and attack, single attack, against this Kua-Toa Hunter. In the hope... Oh, so close. Now, I'm not going to use my bonus action to offhand attack. What she's going to do is hide, because she should... Oh, no, she didn't manage to do that correctly. The idea was to hide in plain sight, because we should have rolled a stealth check here. It didn't seem to work. And then walk away. But she can still run away back to her friends. So for the first time in a while, I made Lae'zel an Eldritch Knight and picked up Thunderwave and Burning Hands, because I realised she's going to be up close to people. And these guys have set themselves up nicely for that. Now, we can then get... FanTavstic. I reckon she's got enough movement speed to come and this guy's stab. And then come over this way. And, oh, actually, because we have got sleep, put these two to sleep. It's a shame she can't upcast the spells to level 2, because maybe we'd be able to put that one to sleep as well. But it's all good. Nice and safe. And since these two are put to sleep last turn, she can come up and kill Bulette. That's an automatic critical hit because they're sleeping. As will this be as well. And this Kua-Toa has got a ranged weapon, so we can run away if we want, or stay close to give them disadvantage perhaps. In fact, I am going to stay here with her. With Lae'zel as an Eldritch Knight, I did actually make her pick up sleep, so had FanTavstic been over here, she would have done that. So Shadowheart just put up Invoke Duplicity, which works really quite well here, because it will give FanTavstic automatic advantage against Bulette. And with her offhand attack first, she should also now be blessed, which increases her chance to hit for up to 96%. We're going to go with a sneak attack. Yeah, nice. And if she wanted to, well, she can't really move very far, but it is possible for her to walk away. I'm hoping... Whoa, I was hoping Lae'zel could finish that off. I am going to get Gale to use Magic Missile. It's a bit cheeky because he's got the Poisoner's Robe, but he already has... He's only got 2 hit points left. It would have worked anyway. And he's got the Sapphire Spark. Let's see. I can probably kill that other Kua-Toa. Yeah, a bit too much damage there. It's kind of easy mode with the Poisoner's Robe at the moment. This very last Kua-Toa is quite a long way away. FanTavstic could probably use a bonus action dash and action dash to get there, but with no action or bonus action left. She could potentially cast Jump on herself, or maybe a teammate to get them to jump over. Or, since she has Minthara's necklace, she can Misty Step across. It does mean that she won't get Sneak Attack, which is sad. She could cast Sleep once again, but with only one Kua-Toa left with 4 hit points. Hardly seems worth it. There we are. So FanTavstic went ahead and started this combat all by herself. I doubt she'll actually be able to do this by herself, but she's going to run up to the sky, might miss, why not? And now she should be able to hide away. They're all probably going to be a little bit confused. He's gone back invisible again. And she's going to just stay around here. She's just going to wait it out. Oh, everyone's invisible. This is kind of funny, actually. And the combat's over. We're still hiding successfully. Now, we can cast Minor Illusion from hiding, so that shouldn't have revealed her. Same with the Mage Hand. But the Mage Hand is invisible. Let's turn it visible. Let's attack something. Now, we should be able to continuously hide here, because she's very good at hiding, and we're in the dark, even if we've passed right in front of one of the Duergar here. Right, to help herself out, she's going to cast Jump. She'll be seen. I sort of assume she would have been seen. I'm not too sure where the Duergar have gone. I thought they would have seen her by now. It almost looks like, since we're not a threat in a way, that we're not actively attacking them, they seem to be happy just to have run away. Well, we dealt with those Duergar, it appears, without having to actually fight them. That was very unexpected. So I'm just going to leave it there. I was going to try and show her going in and out, but I don't think I need to repeat this. Tell me what you would have done with her, whether you like this build or not. Again, I'm trying to go with some slightly themed background builds rather than always going for the most powerful, because I think the most obvious thing to do at level 4 would have been Dexterity +2, to be honest. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching, and please consider subscribing, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Alright, FanTavstic is going to try and cause some... Oh, speaking to the Mage Hand, she's going to try and cause some... Oh, this is going to work. Interesting. Not sure the game is fit to handle speaking to an invisible Mage Hand. See what we can see in the background. Oh, there's the Mage Hand in the top left.
Our Lord of Murder demands sacrifice.
We can try and roll Arcana with the invisible Mage Hand. With a -4, means well, unless we get a 20. Oh, we got a -2. Cool, cool. Let's attack. See if they can do anything. Oh, that's the sound of the Mage Hand disappearing. I may have just broken my game. Don't do that, folks. Don't do what I just did.